Hi Rollers. Part 5 is the last one in the series of September NAFO truck handover event videos, and in this part I interviewed a Belgian volunteer. He serves in the Foreign Legion, and I'm personally grateful to him for his service. So my friends, please enjoy. Hello Rollers. Hello Sphynx. Let me shake your hand. Thank you for your service, first of all. Nice to meet you. I'm Rick. My Ukrainian full name is Yaroslav, but Rick is my real name because okay, I'll explain it if you're interested someday. But Sphynx, you're obviously a foreign volunteer. I mean, how do I know that? Because Vladislava told me. That's it. Anyway. Please tell me about yourself, whatever you can tell, whatever you want tell, because we see you don't want to show your face.
I can just my personal story.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Where are you from, and so on.
I come from Belgium, and I'm in Ukraine from 1 year and a half now. It's from May last year, and before this I was a postman. No military experience before the war, nothing. So I have take the bus from my country to join Ukraine and to join Lviv and after Ternopil. And hello, I'm volunteer for International Legion. Okay, sign here. And I received training, 3 months training. In the western part of the country. And I have joined the Second International Legion, and I'm still in the Second International Legion right now.
What was the motivation for you? Like, you were a postman. Why did you decide to change your life completely? Like,
it's a long process because every time in the TV, with Ukraine and the war, and after the Russia officially invade Ukraine in 2022, it was okay. No, it's too much. Nobody do anything. It's just blah 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 blah.
yeah.
We need to do something, and it's a long process. It's not in 1 second. Okay, I go in Ukraine. It's discussion, and contact with the embassy. And
Thank you. Sorry, guys, we had to let this truck go.
So
in the
contact
embassy.
with the embassy, and it was not easy because talking with different people, they say everyone say the same thing, and because my English was really bad. When I come in Ukraine, I don't speak just little English.
So you learned it in 1.5 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
I have learned my English here in Ukraine.
Really cool.
So, and finally I contact another soldiers, French speaker soldiers by TikTok. And he say, you just go and you go in this place, you say you are volunteer, it will be good. And now I'm here.
How was the training? Was it hard for you physically or maybe mentally?
Mentally, no. Physically, it's so. They don't need to any Rambo or something.
I understand, but
it's normal people with normal condition can do it if you have the mind for this. Normal people can do it.
Yeah, I understand. You know what? I decided to make it easier for my hand. May I ask you to hold this for a second? I'm just and this with the second hand.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm just gonna run there and grab that stand. You see, it's mine.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make it easier for both of us and just gonna put it into a stand. But I'm doing it without any editing, without montage. So I will just not cut anything. It will be the part of the process, like a backstage experience, So thank you so much. Okay, so you say it was not hard physically. No, you say so-so.
Yeah.
Like, probably you need to get used to it, to carry heavy weight.
Yeah.
What about the discipline? Should you get used to it too?
Yeah, yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's not a problem for me, and it's not a hard military unit. It's not like U.S. movie, you know. They
No.
know we are all volunteer, come from civilian life, and is
Come closer. Sorry. Want to stay in the frame. Yeah, and so they don't demand too much from you, right?
no, we are volunteer. It's our big number one. I don't know the word in English. Quality.
Quality.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Motivation.
Yeah, motivation. If we are here, it's because we want it. Nobody come in the street and yeah, you go do the war. No, we are here because it's our wish,
Yeah.
and the motivation is
choice.
different. Yeah.
You're right. You're right. Okay, so what about the carrying heavy weight? Like all the ammunition plus your body armor. Do you feel? I mean, you had to get used to it. Did you get used to it at all? Like, or does it give you some? I don't know how to say it.
Yeah, it's different. It's different. Yeah. In my work in Belgium, yeah, we carry, but here it's different. It's everything is different. I can't explain. It's the feeling is different, and it's not only difficult for the body. It's mentally.
Yeah.
Mentally too.
This is why I asked
Yeah.
you also about, like, morally, mentally. You know,
Yeah.
Was it hard or not?
But after mission, yeah, we are happy to remove the plate carrier. And but you know, when you have your plate carrier every time on you, it's when you go to vacation and you remove it for 2-3 weeks. Ah, my back, it's hurt because you need your plate carrier.
Okay, so it hurts without a plate carrier.
Yeah.
Got it. That's interesting. I didn't know that it works that way.
Yeah.
But what I wanted to ask you, can you tell your specialty? Is it like in infantry, or you have some other kind of weaponry in your?
I can't.
You cannot tell this. Okay, no problem. I'm not asking you about your missions, but maybe you were willing to share that. If not, no problem. So you got a NAFO truck today.
Yeah.
This one behind us.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. I
From
can also
Belgium, yeah.
carry the stand and show it. So it was a specific donor, and it was Renault, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you told me that Renault stayed in Warsaw. He had to stay there. And that's unfortunate. I would love to see him here today. He's a great guy, and I am just I'm just sorry to miss him, and I'm sorry that you missed him. You would have
Yeah.
enjoyed him. Great person. By the way, these Cukorok
Anti-drone detector.
anti-drone, yeah,
detector,
just the
yeah.
drone detector.
Yeah.
So, are they useful? Do you use them?
We have one. It's really good because like this, the anti-drone, we don't put on the anti-drone every time. When
Yeah.
it's beep, and when it's dangerous for us, we turn on.
So you have the switcher right inside the car.
We can, yeah, because
That's handy.
when the car, for example, when the car is hide somewhere, if we want anti-drone, we need to let the car turn on. Without the car turn on, we have EcoFlow or some battery for the anti-drone, and it's use a lot of energy. With this, when this drone
Sugar
beeper,
cube.
sugar cube beep, okay, we know we need to turn on the anti-drone.
Okay, that's pretty useful.
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah,
handy.
it's really useful.
I'm happy to hear that, and about the drone jammers. There are two of them on that car. I've seen on the front line sometimes some units use four of them on their car.
Yeah, because
How many do you usually use?
it's depend which kind of anti-drone you have, because some anti-drone have only few frequency, and if you have a really good one covering all the frequency, yeah, it's really amazing. We have only one, and one we have, it's really good. But I
Is
have
it the
lost,
multi-frequency
yeah.
one? Uh-huh.
I have lost a friend in the beginning of the summer. He have anti-drone in the car, but not the right frequency, and he was hit by FPV.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Sorry to hear that.
have anti-drone. It's not enough. We need
Yeah.
anti-drone with the right frequency.
Yeah, and like ideally with all frequencies
Yeah.
included and
Yeah.
being on at the same time. It might consume more energy. That's the problem, right?
Yeah.
So there's always a balance between the number of frequencies you cover with electronic warfare and how much energy it consumes. But maybe if you have a big EcoFlow, it's going to be enough, or it's not enough. What do you think?
Yeah. But we have EcoFlow. We receive EcoFlow from NGO too, from one NGO from Netherlands, ICE on Ukraine. I don't know if I can say the name.
Of course, you
Yeah,
can. you
it's
can.
ONG from Netherlands, ICE on Ukraine. They give us a generator, EcoFlow, and yeah, one EcoFlow will be staying to the car only for the anti-drone when the car is turned off.
Okay, that's really good to have that one. Maybe I should also tell you about myself. I am, well, so you know who you're talking to.
Yeah.
Nothing like I'm like. It's nothing like I say. Do you know who you're talking to? No. I'm a humble guy. I don't mean that. I mean that I'm a YouTuber. I raise funds for Ukrainian army. Currently, we're raising funds for 2 NAFO trucks, and we are planning to continue doing that with my community. My community consists of people from all over the world. How much time do I still have, Victoria? Do they need to go? No?
But I need to interview him also. So
You also need to interview him. How much time do I have?
whatever you need to do, but maybe not 2 hours because
No. Like maybe 5 to 10 more minutes, okay? Okay, awesome. Are you okay with that? Because I'm interviewing you. I
Yeah.
should ask you in the first place. Anyway, I wanted to tell you, that my community consists of people from all over the world, and they are very supportive, and they are contributing to these NAFO trucks.
Yeah.
But I raise funds separately on my channel through my PayPal, and I am officially registered as a volunteer in Ukraine. This is why now I can do it without being afraid, about the tax service and stuff. I just received money on my PayPal, then I donated to mostly the jars of different units, the monobank jars.
Yeah.
And we raise money for equipment for them, different equipment. I think the most popular these days is electronic warfare, because drones are posing the biggest threat right now.
Yes.
And I don't know, I just want to ask you, how do you think? I know that battlefield changed completely because of the drones, especially because of FPV drones. Maybe you wanna tell us more about that, because
About
people,
the drone?
about the FPV drones and how big of a threat is that, and maybe your personal observations about that, because people would love to know it from a soldier, not me. I go to the front line only like once per 3 months lately, only lately. So I don't know much. You have your personal experience with that. So we would love to hear
I
that.
have some experience for flying drone, but I don't like the drone
You don't like the...
No.
Why?
because our life it's really hard in the field, in the battlefield with the drone. For everyone, for every soldier, Ukrainian soldier, Russian soldiers, the drone, the war is totally different now. You can't go out your bunker or of your trench
Without being spotted?
Yeah, directly, and you receive directly artillery or some shit, and yeah, drone. It's good because we use it and we can work
It's good
with
for
it.
us.
It's good for us, but the enemy have the same.
Yeah. So it's bad for us when
yeah,
they use it.
yeah. It's the drone. It's a madness.
You can say fucking madness.
Yeah,
That's
fucking madness. Yeah,
I swear here, we swear here, it's okay, and I just...
because when we see the drone, it's probably too late.
Yeah, if you see it, then it's too late. You're
Yeah.
right, you're right. Trench candles. That's good.
Do you like trench candles?
Yeah, of course.
Some trench candles from Dimitri.
Thank you.
Because actually, Sophia, we were handing over the car to two service women from the 3rd Assault Brigade, and they said we don't need trench candles. So these trench candles are from the 3rd Assault Brigade. Well, technically they are
We
from
don't have
69th
any
Sector Brigade.
electricity where we are. We need it.
Yeah, I'm really happy that it goes where it's needed. If they don't need it, I just ask them, just leave it here. They will give it to the unit
Yeah.
who need it. So, well, that's very, very good to hear the experience with drones and how you hate them. You hate them, right?
Yeah.
You said I don't like them, but probably it's more than that. You probably hate them.
Yeah.
So, Alex is driving the car. I wanted to give you my patch.
Oh, thank you.
And
It's your YouTube channel.
yeah, Rick the
Okay.
Ukrainian.
I check
So-
after.
Okay, a short story about my name. Since I started telling you this, Yaroslav, the Ukrainian name. The short version of it is Yarik.
Yarik. Okay.
So
Rick.
basically,
Yeah.
Rick is in there,
Okay.
in Yarik. So my real name, I am originally from Makivka, Donetsk Oblast.
Oh.
I lived in occupation, in Russian occupation for 4.5 years, and unfortunately, for me, it's personal.
I was 21 year in Donetsk Oblast. Which city you come from?
Makivka,
Makivka,
next to Donetsk.
yeah.
Do you know this one?
Yeah, I was near Kremina.
Kremina, you mean you lived there when?
Fight near Kremina.
Fight near Kremina, okay, because I heard it as you lived there. Okay, yeah, you fight there. You cannot tell me where you fight right now, and I won't ask. But I am grateful to you for coming here and fighting for my country, for my freedom. And
Our freedom.
our freedom, you're right, because it's also, for your future, for the sake
Yeah.
of your future, because if Russians capture Ukraine, they will go further, right?
Yeah.
And someday they may even march up to Belgium. I think you totally
I hope
understand
not,
that,
but
right?
yeah.
Well, this is what I meant when I asked you,
Yeah.
what was your motivation? Probably, when you said it's our war, you probably understood that you kind of also.
Yeah, it's dangerous for everyone.
It is.
Not only Ukrainian people.
In the future, it may happen to any European country, right?
Yeah.
And it is currently happening to some African countries
Yeah.
because Wagner Group is
They
just
are
taking
already-
power
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
So all the world is at stake, except for probably China and North Korea because they are planning to do the same,
Yeah. Yeah.
to invade other countries. But for democratic world,
Yeah.
thank you. Okay, Sphynx.
Sphynx. Yeah.
Thank you, Sphynx, for your
You're
service, for this interview, and I want to thank everyone who is watching this and who is donating. This is very important. When you donate, you support, not like you support individuals, guys. You support soldiers, individual soldiers, and you help to save their lives because when they have wheels, they can move
Yeah.
faster. Sometimes maybe even escape FPV. Who
Yes.
knows? Do you use shotguns against FPVs?
No.
No. Do you think it's an effective weapon against an
Yes.
FPV?
It depends. The distance.
Yeah.
Which kind of explosive.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of. Yeah.
Well, yeah. But if someone sits in the back and aims the drone who is chasing you when
FPV,
you.
it's not slow drone.
It's pretty fast, but
It's
I've
pretty
seen the
fast.
videos
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
our soldiers were shooting,
Yeah.
shooting them down from the back of the truck with just their regular speed. Yes, it's fast, but there's a chance to
Yeah,
hit
yeah.
it. There's
Yeah,
definitely a chance.
if you have one chance, do it.
Yeah, it's pretty often at war when you have just one chance and you need not to fuck up right at that moment.
And all this war is a part of chance.
Yeah, right.
You can be the fucking best soldier of the world if you are in the bad place, in the bad moment.
Yep. It's just it can come anywhere. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right. Maybe last words to finish this video for everyone watching.
Thank you for the donation. Every donation, it's really important for us, not only for the foreigner volunteer, but for the Ukrainian army and all the people trying to defend this country. Without you, it's impossible to work. Thank you very much. Merci.
And thank you once again. And Slava Ukraini.
Героям слава.
Дякую.
Дякую.
Thank you for watching, guys. Please like this video, leave any comment under it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. You can also check the previous part here, and you can become a member on my base here or Donatello here. Both of them are Ukrainian analogs of Patreon and Buy Me a Coffee. Thank you, and live long and prosper.